Hey, it's Space Roach, and a lot of stuff has changed in NFL Pro Era this year, and we need to talk about it, especially the move to a live service model and the addition of the linebacker position. We're going to go over all that stuff. Let's get into it. First off, talking about the whole move to live service. So what that means is basically from here forward, there's just going to be one NFL Pro Era game. And instead of buying a new game every year, there's just going to be like add-ons to the game. Like the 2025 edition this year that gives you the ability to play defense, a linebacker, and also updates the rosters to this year's rosters. Now hopefully those roster updates are a little bit more frequent than they have been in past years with the move to live service. Now another thing that's cool about this year's version of Pro Era is that the base game is basically a combination of Pro Era 1 and Pro Era 2 with some upgrades, so everyone who owns a copy of Pro Era 1 or Pro Era 2 already now has the base game for the new NFL Pro Era and just needs the 2025 add-on for the complete Pro Era experience with both sides of the ball included. Now on the gameplay side of things, a lot of stuff has changed. On offense, you really can't take off on those 99-yard rushes the same way you used to. It seems like you kind of run out of stamina after about 10 yards of running, which does add some realism to the experience because honestly on previous games I used to take off for like 250 to 350 rushing yards per game with the quarterback. There's also been a lot of improvement in handoff plays and screen passes to the running back. Seems like they really improved the running back's AI and the blocking schemes on top of that. And that's actually pretty awesome because I've always wanted to be able to incorporate the screen pass as a viable method of moving the ball upfield in the game. But man, the running back used to just like not turn and look at the ball and it would go sailing into the sideline, and it definitely sucked. It's worth noting though that I did have some trouble with off-tackle run plays, where it seems like the snap animation is too slow for you to actually be able to get to the running back to hand the ball off, and it often results in botched plays, which could definitely cause a drive to stall. But that really only pertains to the outside off-tackle type runs. I also wasn't a big fan of the gaze-based movement in this game. So basically, if you're trying to scramble, you have to look the direction that you're moving. If you try to look upfield to look for a receiver, you end up kind of drifting towards the line of scrimmage and eventually end up getting hit before you find somebody to throw the ball to. Now, on the defensive side of things, for those that have the 2025 season pass, playing linebacker, specifically middle linebacker, is a game changer. And before you ask, yeah, you can absolutely blitz on every single play if you choose to. That said, your defensive coordinator does call in a wide range of plays. Some of those involve you dropping into man or zone coverage, and you do risk getting burned for a large gain being out of position. And I do really like that because I'm kind of a big risk taker. I do like to blitz a lot, and I'm pretty much always going at the quarterback. Every once in a while it gets me scored on though, and that's exactly how it should be. On the flip side of things though, blitzing is way too easy. They do make an attempt at blocking, it's kind of silly looking, and you can easily shed the block with a single slap and go right back to chasing the quarterback. You can and do play defense in career mode, which is awesome, and it does make the whole gameplay experience more satisfying for sure. Now the unfortunate news is that it doesn't keep your stats for season and career like it does on the offensive side of things, and there hasn't been word from Status Pro yet on whether or not they plan to change that anytime soon. So I'll never get to know whether or not my created Space Roach VR character reaches 100 sacks in a season or not, unfortunately. But at least I'll get to be there for when he breaks the passing touchdown record, most likely somewhere around his 9th or 10th Super Bowl win. Now on the graphics end of things, everything looks a little bit better. They added rain and snow options to the exhibition games, as well as the option to play at night. The night games actually look really good. But the biggest graphic improvements are going to be in the lobby area, right where you start the game. Everything is sharp and crisp. The new trophy case is stunning, and the locker room area itself got a lot bigger and is now actually separate from the single player game area, which is also where you get your character customization, coach confidence, abilities, and game settings. It's a pretty important area, and you'll definitely want to take some time to familiarize yourself with all of the different things on that board. And then we have the multiplayer mode, which when you select multiplayer, it takes you immediately into a public lobby where you have the option to hang around, play some catch, throw the ball at some targets, or open your own public or private lobby to run scrimmages or play mini games with your friends. The only thing missing right now is the ability to play head-to-head against other people in full games. That is supposedly coming in December though, fingers crossed for it. I'm really hoping we get that one. This concludes my breakdown of the new and now definitive version of NFL Pro Era. If you have any questions, feel free to go ahead and ask in the comments, and if you're enjoying the content, please feel free to hit the like and subscribe buttons. I want to thank you all for watching the video, and until next time, my dudes, live long and prosper. This is Space Roach VR. Go cheese!